Hello, welcome everyone in our channel Banking Preparation. In this video, we will see some of the important MCQs related to the SAARC, WTO, World Bank, BIMSTEC and many more. So now let's start the video. Question number 1. When was WTO established in world? Options are March 6, 1996, April 8, 1994, February 5, 1994 and January 1, 1995. The correct answer is option D, January 1, 1995. When did Nepal become member of WTO? Options are 23 April 2004, 23 May 2004, 24 May 2003 and 24 April 2003. The correct answer is option A, 23 April 2004. How many member countries are in the WTO? Options are 207, 195, 160 and 164. The correct answer is option D, 164. WTO stands for options are World Tariff Organization, World Tax Organization, World Trade Organization and World Trademark Organization. The correct answer is option C, World Trade Organization. WTO is the pioneer of WTO. Options are NAFTA, GATT, SAARC and EU. The correct answer is option B, GATT. GATT stands for General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade. Where is the headquarters of the WTO located? Options are Austria, Geneva, Switzerland, New York and Washington DC. The correct answer is option B, Geneva, Switzerland. Which of these institutions is not a part of the World Bank community? Options are IFC, IDA, WTO and IBRD. The correct answer is option C, WTO. Along with the World Bank, and WTO is the third economic pillar of worldwide dimensions. Options are International Economic Association, International Monetary Funds, International Development Bank, and International Funding Organization. The correct answer is option B, International Monetary Funds. WTO countries were members of WTO as on 1st January 1995. 151, 164, 104 and 139. The correct answer is option C, 104. Which of the following statements is false? Options are Nepal's vote share in the International Monetary Fund is 10%. Both the IMF and the IBRD have headquarters in Washington. The IBRD is also known as the World Bank. Both the IMF and the World Bank are known as the Bretton Woods twins. The correct answer is option A. Nepal's vote share in the International Monetary Fund is 10%, which is false statement. So 3, B, C and D are the correct statements. So the answer is option A. WTO has observer governments. Options are 25, 11, 32 and 9. The correct answer is option A, 25. WTO has 25 observer governments. Next questions. What is the rank of Nepal in World Trade Organization? Options are 140, 141, 142 and 147th. The correct answer is option D, 147th. Becomes the 164th last member country of WTO. Options are Kenya, Liberia, Pakistan and Afghanistan. The correct answer is option D, Afghanistan. Among the following options, which one is not the objective of the WTO? Options are to protect environment, to improve the balance of payment situation of the member countries, to improve the standard of living of people of the member countries, and to enlarge productions and trade of goods. The correct answer is option B. To improve the balance of payment situation of the member countries is not the objective of the WTO. So the correct answer is option B. Is the current Director General of WTO. Options are Roberto Azevedo, Peter Sutherland, Nkonzi Okonjo-Iweala, none of the above. The correct answer is option C. Nkonzi Okonjo-Iweala is the current Director General of WTO. TRIPS agreement is administered by the options are World Bank, UNO, WTO and UNCTAD. The correct answer is option C, WTO, World Trade Organizations. The gathers and publishes data on the international economy. Options are GATT, OECD, SAARC and WHO. The correct answer is option B, OECD. OECD stands for Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. TRIPS stands for options are tourism related intellectual property, trade related international property, tariff related intellectual property, and trade related intellectual property. The correct answer is option D, trade related intellectual property. The is primarily deals with the economic issues like tariffs and other trade barriers in many countries. Options are ILO, WTO, World Bank, and EU. The correct answer is option B, WTO. International trade contributes and increases the world population, inflation, economy, and trade barriers. The correct answer is option C, economy. International trade contributes and increases the world economy. The correct answer is option C. Trade between two or more than two countries is known as options are internal business, external trade, international trade, and unilateral trade. The correct answer is option C, international trade. Free international trade maximizes world output through options are countries reducing various taxes imposed, countries specializing in production of goods they are best suited for, perfect competition between countries and other special regions, the diluting the international business laws and conditions between countries. The correct answer is option B, countries specializing in productions of goods they are best suited. So the correct answer is option B. When was SAARC established? Options are 1967, 1995, 1953, and 1985. The correct answer is option D, 1985. SAARC was founded in Dhaka on 8 December 1985. This organization promotes the development of economic and regional integration. Currently, how many members are in the SAARC countries? Options are 6, 7, 8, and 9. The correct answer is option C, 8. Initially, there were 7 members in the SAARC, but Afghanistan joined it on April 3, 2007. Now it has 8 members, which includes Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Nepal, Maldives, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka. Which of the following statement is not correct about the SAARC? Options are, first SAARC summit was held in Dhaka, Bangladesh. This statement is true. Till date, 18 SAARC summits have been held. This statement is also true. As on 2015, SAARC comprises 3% of the world's area, 21% of the world populations, and 3.8% of the global economy. This statement is also true. 20th SAARC summit will be held in New Delhi. This one is incorrect. So the correct answer is option D. The 20th SAARC summit will be held in New Delhi is not the correct statement. The date of the 20th SAARC summit is not finalized yet. The 19th SAARC summit to be held in Pakistan was cancelled due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Which of the following country is not the member of the SAARC? Options are Myanmar, Bhutan, Nepal, and Maldives. The correct answer is option A, Myanmar. Which member country of SAARC has the highest populations? Options are India, Pakistan, Nepal, and Afghanistan. The correct answer is option A, India. Where is the headquarters of the SAARC? Options are Manila, Kathmandu, New Delhi, and Jakarta. The correct answer is option B, Kathmandu. SAARC was founded in Dhaka on 8 December 1985. Its secretariat is based in Kathmandu, Nepal. The SAARC secretariat was established in Kathmandu on 16 January 1987 and was inaugurated by late King Birendra Bir Bikram Saha of Nepal. The refers to the tax imposed on imports. Options are imported tax, tariffs, subsidies, and import quotas. The correct answer is option B, tariffs. Tariffs refers to the tax imposed on imports. Means selling the product at a price less than ongoing price in the market. Options are quota, tariff, subsidy, and dumping. The correct answer is option D, dumping. Is the oldest international trade theory. Options are country similarity theory, theory of absolute cost advantage, product life cycle theory, and mercantilism theory. The correct answer is option D. Mercantilism theory is the oldest international trade theory. A voluntary export restraint is the opposite form of. Options are import quotas, International tariffs, subsidies and dumping. The correct answer is option A, import quotas. EU stands for options are Export Union, European Union, Exime Union and Export Union. The correct answer is option B, European Union. The abbreviation SAARC stands for options are South American Association for Regional Cooperation, South African Association for Regional Cooperation, South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation and South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. The correct answer is option D, South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. Was replaced by WTO on January 1st, 1995. Options are NAFTA, IMF, IBRD and GATT. The correct answer is option D, GATT. GATT was replaced by WTO on January 1st, 1995. In international trade, full form of NAFTA is options are National American Free Trade Agreement, North Asian Free Trade Agreement, New Anti-Tariff Free Trade Agreement and North American Free Trade Agreement. The correct answer is option D, North American Free Trade Agreement. ASEAN stands for options are the Association of Southeast American Nations, the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, the Agreement of Southeast American Nations, the Agreement of Southeast Asian Nations. The correct answer is option B. The Association of Southeast Asian Nations is known as ASEAN. The full form of ASEAN is Association of Southeast Asian Nations. The motive of ASEAN is to promote economic cooperation in Southeast Asia and ensure economic stability in the region. In international trade, IMF stands for options are International Monetary Fund, International Money Fund, International Market Fund and International Monetary Fund. The correct answer is option A, International Monetary Fund. How many members are in the ASEAN? Options are 11, 16, 10 and 15. The correct answer is option C, 10. For more, you can pause and read this point. Where is the headquarters of ASEAN? Options are Bali, Jakarta, Manila and Singapore. The correct answer is option B, Jakarta. Why was the World Bank established? Options are to promote the international trade, to reconstruct the economies damaged during the Second World War, to improve the adverse balance of payment situation of the non-member countries, and none of the above. The correct answer is option B, to reconstruct the economies damaged during the Second World War. The prime motive behind the establishment of the World Bank was to provide long-run capital to member countries for economic reconstructions and development of the economies ruined by the Second World War. Which of the following statement is correct? Options are every member country of the IMF automatically becomes a member of the World Bank. The World Bank has 45 founder members. India is not the founding member of the World Bank. And none of the above. The correct answer is option A. Every member country of the IMF automatically becomes the member of the World Bank. When was the World Bank established? Options are 1942, 1943, 1944 and 1945. The correct answer is option C, 1944. Which of the following institution is not part of the World Bank community? Options are IBRD, WTO, IDA and IFC. The correct answer is option B, WTO. WTO is not part of the World Bank community. World Bank Group is comprised of the 5 institutions, that is International Bank for Reconstruction and Development IBRD, the International Development Association IDA, the International Finance Corporation IFC, the Multilateral Investment Guarantee Agency MIGA and the International Center for Settlement of Investment Dispute ICSID. Currently, how many members are in the European Union? Options are 27, 28, 53 and 17. The correct answer is option B, 28. Where is the headquarters of the European Union? Options are Belgium, Netherlands, Luxembourg and Greece. The correct answer is option B, Netherlands. BIMSTEC full form, Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical and Economic Cooperation. When was established BIMSTEC? June 6, 1997. Where is the BIMSTEC headquarters? Dhaka, Bangladesh. How many countries are in BIMSTEC? There are 7 member states in the BIMSTEC. 5 deriving from South Asia, including Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, and 2 from Southeast Asia, including Myanmar and Thailand. Thank you for watching us this much for this video. Wish you all the luck for your exam, and for more, please visit our channel. Thank you.